Hi Aries, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 8th through the 14th. This is for Aries Sun, Aries Moon, and Aries Rising signs. So Aries, for this reading I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot deck along with the Messages from Your Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Alright, interesting. Let's see here. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Pentacles. Let's see. So the Knight of Pentacles, energy-wise, it can be slow-moving energy, slow but steady, slowly making progress, things gradually happening. This Knight always does reach his goal though, so it can be you moving towards a goal, Aries, very slowly. Also, he's very cautious. It can be you taking baby steps, you being very cautious, or you moving forward very slowly, or it could be an energy that you're dealing with. This is definitely an interesting one. The overall energy is the Ten of Rods. So for some of you, you might have a lot going on here this week, a lot of different demands, a lot going on, but you're handling it. You're carrying this heavy load. So some of you at some point maybe need to take it easy. But I did pull a clarifying card, and interesting enough, it's the Three of Swords. And so the Three of Swords for me represents several different things. It of course can represent loss, heartache. It can represent a situation involving three people, a difficult one. It also can represent severe disappointment, mental frustration. So that's quite interesting. So we have this Ten of Rods, this burden sort of energy, feeling weighed down, feeling tired, but dealing with it. And then we have the Three of Swords. So it is a general reading. You know, a lot of you, I think you are going to be busy. You have a lot going on. For a few of you, there could be some sort of loss that's taking place. And that's just kind of adding to what you already have going on. But then for other Aries, you know, for a few of you, there could be a situation involving three people, because I do have a couple of threes here in the spread. For other Aries, I think it's disappointment. I think you're a little frustrated or a little disappointed because we have this Knight of Pentacles here along with this Ten of Rods. I think something's been happening gradually, where you know, you've been dealing with slower moving energies, and I think some of you are a little frustrated, a little disappointed because maybe you haven't reached that goal just yet. And the goal could be the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of success, financial abundance, living comfortably, feeling financially secure. So this could be your goal. This could be what you want, Aries, and maybe you just haven't achieved this yet. Or you know, it could be something on the work front. It could be something financial. And I think that this is what you're moving towards. This is what you're manifesting. But maybe it just hasn't fully come about just yet. I think you're gradually making progress. We do have the Star here, so you do need to remain positive. You do need to keep the faith. You will have some sort of help or assistance come in. We have the Six of Pentacles here, and this could be financial. These scales will balance out, and so for some of you, if you're waiting on something on the job front or waiting for, you know, something financial, it is on its way. You very much needing to stay positive. But also the Six of Pentacles for me, the Six of Pentacles for me also represents receiving, and that can be receiving some sort of help, some sort of assistance. That can be spiritual in nature. You know, it can be many different types of support, and it is coming in. I think that some of you are dealing with delays, and I think you're dealing with slower moving energies. There's definitely a need to keep the faith, and you are very much on the right path, and you are very much being spiritually guided, and these scales will balance out. You know, some of you might even be waiting on some sort of like fairness to come in, and it's on its way. I think that right now you're just disappointed. Maybe some of you are frustrated with the Page of Swords here, and then also the Page of Rods. You know, for me, the Page of Rods can represent news, positive news, communication that's on its way, messages that are on their way, but you don't know exactly when they're coming in. So it's like you will hear something, and this is my little pessimistic page. He can be someone who's like fearing the worst, or expecting bad news, or expecting something to not turn out well. And with the Star here, you needing Aries very much to keep the faith and needing to remain positive. There could be some delays that you're dealing with right now at the moment as well. But with the Page of Rods and then the Six of Rods, that success is coming in. You will reach your goal. You will be successful. And when you do, you will feel incredibly proud of yourself. With the Three of Rods here, I think that something's obviously already begun. This is something you're working towards. You've already put a lot of effort, a lot of energy into this. It's just a little bit more work is needed. Your ships are coming in. You're very close. So it's like, don't stop. For some of you, this has not been easy. This has not been easy with the Ten of Rods. It certainly hasn't been easy, but you've been dealing with it. I think you've made a lot of progress. And if this is your goal, this is what you're moving towards. We have the Six of Rods mirroring the Nine of Pentacles. And with the Star here, I think it's confirming that many of you are on the right path. There's just really a need for you to stay positive and keep yourself motivated. And then we also have this Knight of Swords here. So with the two pages and the two knights, communication, news, opportunities are absolutely on their way. It's just maybe, you know, due to, it could be what's going on astrologically, there could be some sort of delays. For others, you know, there's a little bit more work that's needed, but don't give up because you do have success coming in. Also, there could be some Aries that you're dealing with an air sign energy. I'm definitely getting that. You could be dealing with an air sign energy. Maybe you're waiting on this air sign energy to maybe communicate with you or offer you something or give some sort of support. So by you having this reading, Aries, by you seeing the energies that are coming up, you can absolutely change this energy. If you're, you know, an Aries that, you know, maybe you've been stuck in your head, maybe you've been overthinking things, you might have air in your chart, or maybe you've just been a little pessimistic because things haven't been haven't worked out already, something hasn't fully manifested and the energy's been slow moving. There could be, you know, a need for you to stay optimistic and really have faith here at this time. And, you know, by you watching this reading, I think you can change this energy if it's you really, you know, stressing and maybe feeling incredibly disappointed. For a few of you, because it's a general reading, you know, this could be something happening that's kind of adding to what you already have going on. But my advice to you would be for you to watch your other signs, you know, watch your sun, watch your moon, watch your rising. You know, depending on how this is relating to you, if this is something on the love front or something relationship related, watch your Venus. But this is going to be something different for all of you. I think some of you have been slowly making progress. You're on the right path and you're almost there. And this is a beautiful reading that's confirming that. I think that some of you are a little stuck in your head. Some of you are expecting things to not work out, or expecting the worst, but that's not the case. But let's pull you an additional guidance card, Aries. What else does Aries need to know? Please show me. And some of you could be dealing with a situation involving 3 people. One of those people certainly could be an air sign. For a few of you, that's what this is. You're maybe overwhelmed or exhausted. You know, there could be this situation involving 3 people, and it's tiring for you. All right, so we have Akasha. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And then we also have Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. And so with the 10 of Rods here in Ray, you know, what can help some of you is maybe going to the gym, working out, paying attention to you, paying attention to your health, taking better care of yourself, definitely here this week. You know, if you want to take a break, take a break. You know, lighten this load, Aries. And Akasha, you know, some of you could be, you know, developing. This could be psychically or growing spiritually, definitely. Some of you might have an opportunity to maybe help someone or counsel someone this week. But for me, Akasha comes out a lot when you might be actually the one who's receiving some sort of counsel or advice. And, you know, I mentioned earlier the Six of Pentacles with the Star. And I mean, some of you, that could be spiritual help, you know, divine guidance that's coming in for you. Maybe, you know, maybe you're having some dreams, or, you know, some of you, it also could be a family member, a friend, someone who's going to give you some sort of advice. It could be me. It could be this reading. Yeah, so, you know, stay positive, keep the faith, and, you know, take extra good care of yourself here, Aries, this week. All right. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you guys a great week.